This trolling motor, probably the best investment I've ever made on my boat. But that little remote right there is the most aggravating thing it is to try to charge. So I'm gonna show y'all how I get mine charged. Back home from fishing today. We long line trolled, so we run our trolling motor pretty hard. And like I said, this little remote control gives me a fit. And this is kind of what I've started doing to make sure I can get it charged. What I usually do is I take it and lay it on the back deck of my boat, because I leave it out here. And I take the little charging cable that comes with it and I plug it right in. And it lights up, you know, red. And if you notice, it says charging right there on it. It's hard to keep the charging on it, but when it's charging, it'll say charging. I don't know if you see that little writing right at the top. See, it went off. So I try to push it up against my back seat. I got a little 2.5 pound weight, and I lay it on the cable here. And I lay it pretty close to it. And it's still showing red there, but it's not charging right now. So I just have to wiggle it around. Now I got charging going on. A lot of times it takes 2 or 3 times attempts to get it to charge. But as long as it's saying charging on the screen, then that's charging the batteries, and it'll be a full charge, and it lasts us all day long. Like an 8-hour day, you will not run that down. But if you don't get that little writing on there that says charging, then it'll be dead with no time at all, because you're not really charging your batteries. I learned it the hard way. I replaced all the batteries. I've bought battery after battery for it every year. Thought, man, that's what's going on. But it ends up it's not. It's been about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours since I put this on charge. And if you can see, it still shows the red lights on, but it's not charging right now. Mine ain't, you know, I don't know about everybody else's, mine is not. So I usually come back out and I check it, and then I have noticed that when it does go fully charged, it'll do like this. So, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll kind of wiggle it back, get it back up in there and get contact with it again, and try to get it to go back on charge. There it is. It's saying charging right there. And see, it went right back off. So more likely this thing is fully charged now, because I've used it about all day, but it probably helped. There it comes back on, we got a full charge. And the red light don't go off when it's fully charged. And then don't have a green light that comes on and shows you that it's fully charged. So the red light means it's probably just getting some kind of contact or some kind of fire to it. But if you do not see the charging sign on there, this remote will not be charging. And see, it's staying on there a little longer now, so it may not be a full charge on it yet. You just have to keep working with it. I usually do it quick as I get back from fishing, get back from a trip. I'll plug up my battery charger for my trolling motor batteries, and then I'll get my remote for my trolling motor, this iPilot Link, and I'll put it on charge. I'll go do whatever I do, hopefully clean some fish, come back, check it. If it's off, I'll replug it, and I'll leave it on there for another day or two, and I'll check it maybe once or twice a day, make sure it's fully charged before I go fishing. I mean, I just thought that'd be a little thing to help y'all out if anybody's bought one of these. And this one here is probably 4 years, 5 years old now, so it may even be better than what this one is. It may have a different charging system. I just don't know. I hadn't even checked on them. But if you have one like mine and you're having problems charging it, or it seems like the batteries just don't hold up in it, and you have to put new ones in there every so often, it's probably because it ain't getting a full charge on it. I don't know why Minn Kota made something like this. It's like there's already been a whole lot better way of doing it, but they didn't do it. But I just thought I'd give that little piece of advice to you there and let y'all see what I've been doing to mine. Thanks for watching Jeff Little Outdoors. As always, subscribe, hit that like button.